Hello, you beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to day 3 of Colourpop week. This one is, again, a really exciting one. I know I keep saying this, but I'm so pumped for this week. Yesterday we did a full lip liner swatch video, and the day before we tested the famous Hocus Pocus palette from Colourpop as well. So I'll leave them both linked down below if you want to go check them out. Today is also a collab. It's a collab with two of my lovely friends, Makeup with Alix Kate and also Jodie. They're also going to be doing a video testing the Child palette from Colourpop. I am so excited to get this on my eyeballs. Again, it's another palette I've not used at all. She is absolutely beautiful. But before I get into it all, if you are new here, by the way, hello, welcome. I'm Lucy Stephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new, please don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and turn that notification bell on. I'm uploading every single day this week a Colourpop different type of video, and I normally upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. I also have a vlog channel called Life with Luce. If you want to go check that out, again, I will leave everything linked down below. So this is the Child Star Wars inspired palette from Colourpop. This one retails for $16. It's from the Mandalorian. Look how cute he is. I love all the memes of him as well. So this palette retails for $16 on the Colourpop website. It does go kind of in and out of stock, so if you do want to pick it up, I'd recommend picking it up if you're doing like a big order, because it does come in and out of stock quite often. It says it's a monochromatic olive green palette which features a range of finishes from matte, metallic and their iconic Super Shock formula. It says create the cutest look in the galaxy with the fun olives, golds and neutral tones. Let's do some swatches. Let's put this on my eyeballs and let's see what it's worth. Yamane, honey. Let's go. So these are what the swatches look like. We have Precious Cargo, Right Hand Mando, Just Like a Tatooine, Sippin' Soup, Babyface, The Force, which is definitely the Super Shock one because it's a totally different formula. Then we have Little Frog, Float Your Crib, and then Droid Protocol, which is this one here. It has got a nice variation between mattes and shimmers. The matte ones that are in there are the ones that I would personally want to be matte. Like you could do like a full green look, you could do like a brown look. Let's just see what we kind of come up with. So you all know how it all starts. We're going to use the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour number 2. And as always, we're going to dot this all over my eyes. So close to finishing this. I wonder if I'll end up finishing it by the time Colourpop week is over with. And as always, I'm going over Peaches and Cream PC29 brush. And a kind of nice big fluffy brush. I'm going to pinch a little bit from that side. Will blend this out so much quicker than using a flat brush. I'm just going to tap that, look at that, all over the eye. So to begin with, I'm going to go in with this one here, which is Float Your Crib. And I think it's a matte green, but I think I've got a little bit of shimmer in it by accident when I'm doing my swatches. I'm just going to be taking a I Heart Revolution brush, again, just out of a Christmas gift set. And I'm just going to start, ooh, that pigmentation. I'm just going to start by blending this into the crease. These eyeshadows swatched like an absolute dream. The gold one was a little bit harder because that must be the Super Shock one. And I'm not used to that formula, but like the shimmers, buttery smooth to the touch. So impressed with the Colourpop formula so far. The Hocus Pocus one was beautiful. And then taking a Morphe M411 brush, I'm going to go in with the lighter matte green in the palette, which is the shade Babyface. And I'm just going to run this just lightly all over this crease, not picking up too much product, just kind of lightly washing it over it to kind of blend that more darker green out. This is blending so nicely together. So impressed with the formula of the Colourpop palette. I know they do bring out quite a lot of palettes and they do a lot of releases, I must admit. Even so, the formula is beautiful. Like that has just blended seamlessly. And then I'm taking a little bit of the darker green and I'm going to put this in the inner corner and in the outer corner. It's so weird because, like, can you see the difference there? Like, it looks really, really green, but in the crease, it has like a bit of a blue tint to it. And I think I'm going to go for one of the shimmers on the centre of my eye. I think that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling. but I don't know which one to go for. I feel like I would always go for gold, so maybe I'm best off going for the more kind of this one, the more silvery one, and maybe a little bit of this one in the crease or the inner corner, in the very centre or in the inner corner. So I'm going to take Right Hand Mando. This is honestly, but like look at that, buttery, smooth to the touch, so pigmented, like unbelievable. So I'm going to bring that a little bit up higher so you can see it when my eye is open as well. And I want to incorporate some of the browns into the look as well. So I'm going to take the same brush that we used to apply the matte green. I'm going to take a little bit of the matte green, but also some of the Droid Protocol, which is this dark brown, just to kind of deepen up this outer bit and also this inner bit as well. So I'm just going to take a mixture of the two. Oh, okay, yeah, that just adds a little bit of depth to it, but still kind of keeps that kind of greeny tinge to it as well. I should mix eyeshadows a lot more often because that looks beautiful. So taking a micro pencil brush from the Kit Stars brush set, super tiny, I'm going to go in with the shade Precious Cargo, which is that, it's kind of like a icy white, but it's got a gorgeous like gold reflex to it, so it'll go so well. I mean, look at that. It'll go so well in this inner corner. Oh, this brush is a bit prickly. I wonder if I've not cleaned this properly because this is normally buttery smooth. So I'm going to go back in with a combination of the dark matte green and the dark matte brown. And I'm just going to use the same brush that I used to apply it because I'm lazy like that. And I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. And then, oh, it's actually going to look more brown than I thought. And then I'm going to go in with Babyface and that big fluffy brush to blend this out. So I'm going to clean up under my eyes, put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll come back and show you what I've paired it up with and also give my final thoughts on this palette. So this is the finished look. I absolutely love how it's turned out. But in regards to this palette, I think it is absolutely adorable. I think the pigmentation, the formula and everything is really, really nice. If you think, obviously, if you like the Mandalorian and you think the child is really, really, really cute, then obviously I would recommend picking it up. It depends if this is your cup of tea. Personally, I think it is absolutely beautiful. It'd look gorgeous with that gold as well. You could definitely do a full kind of gold brown look. You could do a full green look. Like, there's quite a few things that you can do with it, considering that it's only 4 mattes. The mattes that they've put in there is obviously a nice dark green and a light green, a dark brown and a light brown. So the perfect ones that you would need to kind of combine with each other for looks, or even combine all together for a look as well. I absolutely love this. Would highly recommend it. I'm really, really impressed with the Colourpop formula so far. It hasn't let me down, and I'm so excited to see what the rest of this week has in offer as well. I'm going to show you what is on the rest of my face, just in case you are wondering. So in regards to primer, I've put on the NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer. For foundation, I'm testing this, which is going to be in a foundation Friday, and I'll leave all my thoughts for that. This is my second time testing it. I've already pre-filmed the foundation Friday, so I'll leave that for Friday for you to see. But this is the Colourpop No Filter foundation. For my lips, I've got a combination of the Doll Beauty Diva Forever lip liner with this, which is what I've used for the first time today. This is the P. Louise Stark Naked. This is like their lip base. Really like the colour. It's like a really unique colour as well, and I've topped it off with the P. Louise gloss in Holler. Yeah, Holler. I've used the Mitchell blush for the first time. This one's in Peach Sugar. I went a bit over the top with this and had to really tone it down with my translucent powder, which is just one from the Revolution Christmas gift set, and I've actually just hit a baby little pan, little tiny circle there as well. Really, really good if you've put a bit too much bronzer on, like a cream bronzer, a bit too much cream blusher on. That's really good to kind of tone it down. But yeah, I'll save my thoughts for this when I've tried it properly. That was only once trying it. I've tried to counteract it with the Revolution foundation stick in F10 as a cream bronzer. I've used the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Concealer in Fair. I've got a full video testing this. I will leave it linked down below if you want to go check it out. Mascara, I've used, of course, my Ardell Bottom Mascara and the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. For bronzer, as always, MAC Mineral Skin Finish in Dark Tan. I've used a blusher from this Relove little contour trio thing. I've got a full video testing the full Relove brand from Revolution, the brand new one. I'll leave it linked down below again if you want to go check it out, also including the highlighter that I've got on today as well. This is the Relove Super Highlighter in Champagne. And then last, I think, but not least, is Gimme Brow. This one's actually in the shade 1 and it's gone really well with my brows, which I didn't expect. But yeah, I've got that on today as well. So that's literally what I've got on the rest of my face. I think that's everything, obviously including the palette. This palette, honestly, I would really recommend picking it up if it is your cup of tea. I just think it's absolutely adorable and it's just so cute. It's small, compact. It's not going to take up too much room in your collection if you do want to add it to your collection. It's not like it's a massive palette, but he is cute. Look at him. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for another Colourpop video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to join my exclusive Patreon community, starts as little as £1 a month, then I will leave the link down below. Thank you to everyone who has joined so far. We are one person away from 50 people now, which is unbelievable. So yeah, if you want to join, I will leave it linked down below. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow for another Colourpop video. Love you so much. Bye.